absolutely no chance.
Second and long here. Here's Darian Mentor to throw. And he gets rid of it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Look out. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Here's Carr to throw. Makes the grab. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Right at the line. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Man, this offense continues to do first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They want to run this quarterback. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Making the adjustment on the play. Carr. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Throwing, Carr. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the run, fires downfield. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Long way to go on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Mensah lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught by Williams on the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Notre Dame right back to the line. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Defense. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they give it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the running game.
Caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Mobley. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Throws it back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Throwing, Mensah. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
They're working that left side. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, it's Fletcher. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll run the screen. Turns it on in midfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel.
Open field on the right. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Irish back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Right side, it's Mobley. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's changing the play. They're in the gun, 3rd down, here's Carr. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Canes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. Rams him with the stiff arm. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Here's Carr to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Here's Mensah to throw. Still looking. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. That's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. At the 20, he's got space. He's dragged down to the ground, but one play there, scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad...
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Miami! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he makes the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Carr. Back's got it on the screen. Crosses the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown! The AT unit on the field. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Pushed out of bounds at the 41, but not before he pulls off a terrific return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buys time to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They knock him down right there.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Here on 3rd down for this offense. On play action. Moves to his right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Throwing, Carr. Out wide left, it's Mobley. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Carr. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. They bring him down, a big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds his man on the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff for Brown. Maybe a crease. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. There he goes. He's at the 40. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line as they come out of their own territory with a vengeance.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And man, oh man, I just don't understand what we're trying to do offensively. Like, last possession was your 4th pick. And coming out, throwing again. They've got to find some way to settle this dude down or settle his behind on the bench and find somebody else that can make some plays.
Booster. To the air again, Carr. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Buying time to his right. Finds a man on the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. They now move to 9-0 on the season, one of the best starts in the history of the program.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's Carr to throw. Going deep. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Throwing on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Carr. Got it behind the line. It's Mobley. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Got his man. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Hits inside. It's Danzy. He's got the first down. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Red 18. Red 18.
Mensah. Rolls right. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. With the draw, it's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have bounce. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains. Right
back to the well. Knocked down immediately.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off-play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
3rd and long coming up. Throwing, Mensah. Back open in the middle. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They boot it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. And if things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
Throwing, Carr. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Canes. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Miami 52, Notre Dame 21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Play fake. Carr. Rush right in his face. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Miami. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Notre Dame right back to the line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Miami 66, Notre Dame 21. Number 94, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Booster! Go!
Here's Carr to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but